Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Taylor Winter, and today I will be doing a 1-month update on my IWear Glam Brazilian body wave. So if you watched my initial review, I did an unboxing explaining like my initial thoughts on the hair. So today I've had the hair for about 3 weeks and I wanted to give you guys an update. So first, this is it straightened. If you did not watch my other video, I have 4 bundles of the body wave 26 inches, and then I have in a closure, I think it's an 18-inch, I don't recall, but it's a lace closure 18-inch body wave. So let's get right to it. Quality of the hair is great, very soft and silky. I've curled it. I've put more heat on it than I would like to already within these 3 weeks, just because I'm really indecisive if I want my hair curly, I want it straight, I want it natural. So I've curled it. It's done great curling. Had it straight. It straightens great. I just straightened it last night. The natural wave is not really, I don't really like the natural wave because it's like a slight wave and it's straight on the ends. I don't like that. So that's why I keep doing stuff to it, because I just don't like the actual natural wave of it, because it's like not really a wave. I think the quality is great. It's super shiny, super soft. I'm always running my fingers through my hair, so I think that's on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give the quality of the hair 10. I think it's great. It's super soft and pretty. Shedding, when I sealed my wefts, and first with that IWear Glam weft sealant, I had 4 bundles front and back to seal. I actually ran out of sealant. Like in my last video, I thought I would be enough, but I ran out of sealant. So and that was $12 for me to run out, so I was kind of like, I don't know. So I would say that when it comes to shedding, I don't get shedding to the point where it's like I run my fingers through my hair and it's like chunks of shedding till I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Like, why is it a whole bunch of hair shedding? Like, I'm running my fingers through it, I get a strand, you know, like it's like that, but it's still more shedding than I would like. When I'm styling my hair, I get more shedding, but it's not bad. It's not shedding to the point where I wouldn't recommend this hair to someone based off the shedding. But personally, with sealing my wefts, I feel like it's still too much. Like for 4 bundles, I feel like it's not a bad amount, but it's still too much for me. So I would give the shedding on a scale from 1 to 10. Honestly, I would probably give it like a 5, 6 out of 10. It sheds too much for me, personally. But it's not bad. Like, I consider it bad when it's like I'm doing this and I get a chunk of hair, then it's like you don't need to get this hair. But it's still a little bit too much for me, and I don't know if that's because I ran out of weft sealant, if the sealant wasn't really a great sealant. That was my first time using the IWear Glam sealant, but that's just what I've been experiencing. I think it's a little bit too much shedding for me, just based off of when I style it. When people touch my hair, when I touch my hair, I get a strand or 2, if that. But when I'm styling my hair, it's a little bit more than I would like. So that's personally for me. I think this hair overall, just so far, it's been really great. People have been asking me for like the past year, ever since I started doing videos, IWear Glam or Blossom bundles. So now that I have the body wave, but this is Brazilian and I always get Peruvian. The only reason why I did not get Peruvian is because they didn't have it in store, and I went to the in-store location. I did not order this online. I usually get Peruvian, so I still feel like I would need to compare the IWear Glam and Blossom bundle Brazilian. It's like I feel like I need to do the textures. But for just straight hair versus Blossom bundles and IWear Glam, I like both of the companies. IWear Glam's hair is super, super silky and soft and pretty, and that's the Peruvian. This hair is super soft and pretty too. It's a natural color. The closure, I will say, my hairstylist who did my hair, my lace closure install, said that this closure was a 2x2, and she likes 4x4s because 2x2s are smaller, and she said that hair companies like to pack in more hair. And it's like you can reuse the closure again, but it kind of just depends. She said that 4x4 closures were better. So I probably won't get a closure again from IWear Glam. I would probably get it somewhere else where it's a bigger closure. But the closure to me is fine. It's a lace closure. I'll try to get a little closer on that. This is my install. I'm overall satisfied with the hair. My overall rating on the hair would probably be an 8 out of 10, just because like I said, I still think it's a little bit too much shedding for me. She did cut my hair into layers, so it's not it doesn't really look like 4 bundles of 26 inches. Another thing, I have 4 bundles, but I still think I want another one or 2 to make it more full. Like, first, I know the longer the bundles, the longer the inches, the smaller the bundle. But I still feel like this doesn't really look like 4 26s. I'll show you like the back. It looks a little more full like this, but I still feel like it could be more full. But the quality of the hair, I feel like you can tell through the video, is great. I'm overall satisfied with the hair. Everyone knows, like, I recommend IWear Glam and Blossom bundles to anyone in Detroit. Those are my 2 like recommendations. People who comment on my Instagram posts or on Twitter, they message me. People, when I'm walking through campus, I always recommend IWear Glam and Blossom bundles. But this is the IWear Glam hair. I'm very satisfied with it. I've co-washed this hair twice, and I shampooed it once. So I'm going to also share the products that I have been using on my hair. This is the Cheese Silk Infusion, excuse me. They have the bigger bottle, but it's like $26. And I've been saying, I'm gonna get it, but $26 is just like a lot to use, and I barely straighten my hair. My hair is always curly, like wand curled or curled. So I'm like, $26 and I'm gonna straighten it like not a lot. I don't know. But now they have this $15 2-ounce version. The $25 one is 6 ounces. This is 2 ounces, and you literally just put a small amount in your hand, rub it together, and rub it through your hair. So you don't even, I mean, it lasts you a long time, but I feel like this lasts a long time too. It's heavy, and it's $15. I got this from Ulta. They were sold out in like every Target I went to, but Ulta had it. So this is what I use to, it says Silk Reconstruction and Complex. So it like helps your hair be silky and pretty. A lot of YouTube girls use this, so I really like the Silk Infusion by Chi. That's my first time trying it. On my ends, if you watch my video, I said the ends were very dry. I do still feel like the ends of this, most of my bundles were dry. But I use this spray, which is Argan Oil of Morocco Weightless Healing Dry Oil. So it says this exotic previous formula of Argan Oil of Morocco spray instantly infuses hair with a sheer veil, I don't know that word, of shine, giving color and highlights a multifaceted glow, while it mends split ends and tangs flyaway frizz. Fancy description. So this is a spray. I have used it before styling and after styling, and my ends are so soft and pretty. If you can see, they're super soft now and pretty, and it really is weightless. Like, you know, when you put oil in your hair, it weighs the hair down. This does not weigh my hair down. I put it throughout my hair, but I do a few extra spritz on my ends, and my ends have been perfect ever since. Next thing I use is this Tresemme Keratin Smooth Flat Iron Smoothing Spray, which is also a heat protectant. I use it as a heat protectant. And I'm almost out, but I try to use heat protectant a lot because I just don't want to damage my hair. And I need to stop putting so much heat on my hair, but it's been a minute since I had some bundles, so I've been trying to fool. So the last thing I use is Sebastian Shaper Zero Gravity. It's a spray to hold your curls. It's like $26. I got this a minute ago because Ming Lee uses it. And I use this, I spray my hair, then curl, then I do a little spray after to hold my curls. And then when I wrap my hair, when it's straight, I literally wrap it like we do our real hair in a regular wrap. And then I just put a silk bonnet on it. This has the elastic band on it, so it stretches really well. I have 2 of them just in case, because one will be falling off. But these don't really fall off because it's like the elastic band, so it stays on my head. I got this from Sally's Beauty store for about $3-4, and I have it in another color. So that's everything I use on my hair. So once again, to just reiterate everything I said, I think the overall silkiness and softness of this hair is a 10 out of 10. It's so soft and pretty. I've curled it, I've worn it natural, I've straightened it about twice in the past month, and it's still great. I do not dye my hair. I will not be dyeing my hair. I don't want any harsh chemicals on my hair. The closure, like I said, I probably would get it somewhere else just because it's like $90 or $100 depending on the inches, I believe. And like my hairstylist said, it's small, and you can get bigger ones for the same price. Or so I don't really think I would get the closure again, but the closure is not bad to me. That's just what my hairstylist told me, so I feel like she knows because she does hair and she sells her own hair, so she knows like about lace closures and things of that sort. The hair overall, I do think I should have got another bundle or two. I have 4 bundles, but it just doesn't really look like 4 bundles to me, even though I know the inches are longer, so the bundles are smaller. But I figured 4 would be enough, but it still doesn't look as full as I thought it would look. Shedding, I said it was about 5.5 out of 10, just because I did seal my wefts, so I feel like the shedding I still get, which is not even a lot. It's just when I'm styling it, I get about a good enough amount that I'm like, this is a little too much for me. But when I'm running my fingers through it, when people are touching my hair, it's literally no strands. So that's my overall rating on it. I definitely will wear this hair again. I definitely will try this hair again, and I do definitely recommend this hair. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can follow me on Instagram, taylor.winter. You can comment, subscribe. Any other social media I have, I'll put it in my description box. Make sure you like if you want to see more hair review videos, and thank you so much for watching.